Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, where we delve into the fascinating lives of influential figures who have shaped our understanding of human psychology. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable life and work of Jean Piaget, a pioneer in the field of developmental psychology. How do they progress from being helpless infants to curious, creative, and critical thinkers? These are just some of the questions that Jean Piaget sought to answer throughout his illustrious career. Born on August 9, 1896, in Neuchâtel, Switzerland, Piaget was a brilliant and curious individual who would go on to revolutionize our understanding of human development. Piaget's early life was marked by a passion for nature and the natural world. As a young boy, he spent hours exploring the countryside, collecting shells, and observing the behavior of animals. This fascination with the natural world would later influence his approach to psychology, as he sought to understand human development as a dynamic and adaptive process. Piaget's educational journey took him to the University of Neuchâtel, where he studied natural sciences and philosophy. It was during this time that he became interested in psychology, particularly in the works of James Baldwin and Pierre Janet. After completing his degree, Piaget moved to Paris, where he worked at the Alfred Binet Laboratory, assisting in the development of intelligence tests for children. It was during his time in Paris that Piaget began to develop his groundbreaking theories on child development. He became fascinated by the way children think and learn, and he spent countless hours observing and interviewing them. Through his research, Piaget identified 4 stages of cognitive development: sensory-motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. These stages, which describe how children progress from simple sensory experiences to complex abstract thinking, would become a cornerstone of his theory. One of the key contributions of Piaget's work is his concept of constructivism. This idea suggests that children actively construct their own knowledge and understanding of the world through experience and social interaction. In other words, children are not passive recipients of information, rather, they are active participants in the learning process. This idea has had a profound impact on education, as it emphasizes the importance of hands-on learning, experimentation, and discovery. Piaget's research also led him to develop the concept of schema, which refers to the mental frameworks or structures that we use to organize and make sense of the world. According to Piaget, children continually update and refine their schemas as they encounter new experiences and information. This process of schema development is essential for cognitive growth and development. Throughout his career, Piaget was a prolific writer and educator. He wrote numerous books and articles on child development, learning, and education, many of which have been translated into multiple languages. Despite the significance of Piaget's contributions, his work has not been without criticism. Some have argued that his theory is too broad or too narrow, that it doesn't account for individual differences or cultural variations. Others have pointed out that his research was primarily based on observations of Western, middle-class children, which may not be representative of all cultures. However, these criticisms do not diminish the impact of Piaget's work, which has had a profound influence on psychology, education, and our understanding of human development. So, what can we take away from Jean Piaget's life and work? For one, his theories remind us that human development is a complex, dynamic process that involves both biological and environmental factors. His emphasis on active learning and constructive thinking can inspire us to be more curious, creative, and open-minded. And finally, his legacy serves as a reminder that psychology is not just about understanding the individual, but also about understanding how we develop and grow within our social and cultural contexts. Whether you're a parent, teacher, or simply someone interested in human psychology, Piaget's work offers valuable insights into the complex and fascinating process of human development. If you enjoyed learning about Jean Piaget, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.